Look, check this out. Where you stand right now in your life is a reflection of all the decisions you have made leading up to this moment, whether that be good or bad. That is strictly a consequence of all the choices and decisions that you have made, whether they be good or bad. Now, look, check this out. If you don't like where you are at in your life currently, the only person who can change that is you. You have the power to change that. And if you don't want to change it, then just be happy with where you are at in life if you don't want to change it. But if you do want to change it, then you know what it is you need to do. Because when you work in construction and you work around a bunch of men from different backgrounds, they have an excuse on why their life turned out the way they wanted or the way they didn't want. And I'm going to be honest, every welding job I go on, I'm always talking with a guy that's either been married and that he's either been divorced or he don't see his kids and he's raising somebody else's kids. It never fails. It never fails. And then when they hear, man, you got 5 kids and they all under one roof, they think it's not a flex to have all my kids under my roof. It's just responsibility, right? Now, everybody make mistakes, but the question is, are you going to keep making the same mistakes? Like, yeah, you go out there, you get a girl pregnant, y'all don't stay together. Cool, shut it off right there. If you know you're really not planning on getting married and you really don't want no more kids, then you need to go get a vasectomy, man. You need to go get a vasectomy because at some point you will make another child. At some point. And most guys are not honest with themselves. See, I understand. If my relationship don't work out with my woman, I can't trust another man to raise my daughters. So I need to do everything I can to keep my woman satisfied and happy and keep a happy home. Because if I neglect my spouse, what you think is going to happen? The results of that outcome won't be good, even though the results will be something of the decisions that I have made, right? So that is what you have to look at as well. Same thing with owning a business. People can say, well, man, you didn't manage your money. That's why you're going to get this welding job. Whether that be true or not, if you don't manage your money, it's nobody's fault but yours when you go belly up and go broke. It's the same thing when you own a business and you never pay your taxes. Uncle Sam is coming. That's the same thing when you work for yourself and you don't prepare for your retirement. Nobody's coming. So the younger you need to take care of the older you. So if you're going to be in your 20s, set yourself up to where you can have a home in your 30s. Because I'm going to be honest, it's going to be extremely difficult for the next generation to buy a home. And if they buy a home, they're going to need 2 incomes to buy it. And the only reason a couple is buying a home is because they want to build a family. And when they have a family, guess what's going to happen? Both of the couples have to keep working to pay all of the bills. So therefore, the kids will be raised by the daycare worker and the school teacher. Those times are over when a single man can go out there and buy him a house. Those days are over. Somebody was saying that they are doing a 50-year mortgage. And at first I was like, man, that's good. Everybody can buy a house. Then I thought about it. It's not good. The average person isn't ready to buy a house until they're like 35. 50-year mortgage, that's 85. In which means at first that's like financing a car for 10 years. Now I can afford the $100,000 Power Stroke because you're giving me 10 years to pay for it. Don't do that to yourself, man. Make wise and smart decisions and seek